looking so pretty. Pretty. I had the craziest dream last night.
Guys, now this is the perfect summer base that's going to allow you to wear a full face in the heat but still be able to resist the sweat. I already went ahead and moisturized my face, so I'll put a picture somewhere on the screen of the moisturizer I use and love. Now I'm going to prep or prime my skin using the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I feel like when people think of long-lasting or matte bases, they think of gripping primers, and while I do love gripping primers, I do a lot of powders and layers of makeup, so I need as much moisture as I can get, and this is great for that. As you guys can see, my skin is glowing and I need that. Now for one of my favorite parts, foundation, I'm going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Valencia. Honestly, guys, I've gotten so many compliments on my makeup recently, like in person more than usual, especially at work. And I feel like the only thing I've really switched is foundation. Since I've used this, I've gotten compliments that my skin looks airbrushed. So I'm loving this foundation right now. I'm going to blend that out using the Makeup by Mario F1 brush. I love this brush. But honestly, guys, the NARS Soft Matte Foundation is literally the most lightweight matte foundation I've ever used. I mean, it's in the name, soft matte. It's so long lasting, and I think it's just the perfect foundation for summer. I have oily skin, so it works for me, but I feel like even if you have like combo skin or not very dry skin, it'll work for you because it's that lightweight. It's a matte foundation, but you can still see the glow. That's why I feel like I like to pair the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum with this foundation, because it's a nice matte foundation. I know it's gonna last me all day, but I still have a glow to me. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Nude. I don't really feel like I have to put you guys onto this concealer. Like, y'all already know what the deal is with this concealer and how great it is. It's great coverage, but in my own personal experience and use of this concealer, it does not crease, it's not cakey. It's just one of the most perfect concealers. I love this stuff, guys. I feel like key to nice concealer wear and application is letting that sit. Go in with the Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade 14 as my cream bronzer. I love a full coverage base, so I like to use a stick foundation for this, but you can use your personal favorite cream bronzer. I actually recommend that you guys at some point just try it because it blends like butter, and it's also long lasting, which again, it's the whole point of this base. Once I have my cream bronzer on, I like to put a little bit concealer under here. Not too much, but just kind of to sculpt myself out. I'm gonna blend that out using this Morphe X Ariel brush. My favorite cream blush is this Cali Ray blush in the shade Epic. It's the perfect summer bubblegum pink. I try not to over blend my blush because I like a nice bright under eye. So I'll lightly blend it like this, but when I blend out my concealer, I'll kind of blend the two together and it just meshes so nicely. Time to blend concealer, so I'm gonna blend this up first using the foundation brush. This concealer blends out so nicely. I always save my under eyes for last because this is the area that's gonna always crease the fastest. So I'll blend out one under eye first, set that, and then go in and blend in the other side. You're gonna go in with my absolute favorite loose setting powder, the Huda, in the shade Sugar Cookie. I love this stuff. I feel like this is the best powder that you're gonna find on the market for a very nice and blurred, long-lasting base. I feel like this is one of the reasons I always get compliments on my base. You already know how good this powder is, but if you haven't tried it, please go try it, especially for summer. If you want your makeup to last all day, this is gonna be the powder. I'm going in under my eye. Like, guys, that's so brightening, so blurring. Like, oh my gosh, yes. This side of my lower face is already set, so now let's go in on this side. Like, y'all can't tell me that y'all don't see how blurring this powder is. Now we're gonna go in with more powder. It's scary, I know, but trust me, guys, trust the process. If you want your makeup to last through all the heat, then just trust me. This is the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder or finishing powder in the shade Fair 1. I'm going to place that under my eyes just for a little bit of a brighter and more blurred effect. Now I'm going to go in with the One Size Turn Up the Base powder foundation in the shade Dark 3R. I love to use this as powder bronzer because it gives me the coverage, but it's still super nice and buttery, very easy to blend too, by the way. Don't be afraid to pack it on. I also like to use full coverage products like a powder foundation as bronzer, because I feel like in the heat, when your makeup is trying to sweat off, you have strong enough or full coverage enough layers to just kind of withhold all of that heat and sweat. And ahead and baked a little bit using that same Huda loose setting powder. Now I'm going to go in with the NARS blush in the shade Thrill. I feel like I talk about this blush in every single video, but it's my favorite blush. I'm going to place that right here. And I think this is a Morphe brush. I just don't know from what collection or set. This is a summer routine, and we did go in with a lot of powders. So using this Sephora collection highlight in the shade Sparkling Honey, I'm gonna apply that just to bring back some glow, and this does a great job of that. Good to wipe off this powder. And for the, if not the most important step, one of the most important steps in all of this is setting spray. Not just any setting spray, this specific one. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake setting spray. This is the ultimate game changer. It makes my makeup last all day. I make sure to shake it really well, and that's it for this video, you guys. I hope y'all enjoy. Now you can wear that full beat anywhere that you want, any time of the day, even when it's almost 100 degrees outside.